Welcome back. Today we're going to review Terminator Genisys. Alright, so just to give you a quick idea of what it's all about. So similar to Terminator 1, John Connor is going to send Kyle Reese back to 1984 to protect his mother, Sarah Connor. However, something weird and unexpected happens and Kyle is sent into an alternate timeline. So instead of Sarah being this weak and scared young woman, she's actually a very skilled fighter, and Arnold, instead of being the bad guy, has always been her guardian from a very long time ago. So things are all mixed up and they're all different, and the new mission now is to reset the future. Now that we have all that, let's get to the good.
The good.
One thing you can bank on is the fact that there are a lot of action scenes throughout this entire film. There are some really great fight scenes that allow the Terminators to display their full strength, and it adds really great suspense during some key moments in the film. The director makes an honest attempt at trying to pay homage to the previous Terminator 1 and Terminator 2 films, so don't be surprised if you see a lot of familiar faces and a lot of references to the first and second film. Emilia Clarke, aka Daenerys Targaryen, for all my Game of Thrones fans out there, I hate you, Game of Thrones. I hate you. When I say I hate you, I really mean I really enjoy your show because it's really fine programming. She does a really nice job of playing a tough and emotionally conflicted Sarah Connor. Arnold is back as the Terminator, and he's just as charismatic as he was in Terminator 2. Of course, this role is conveniently made for him, so he has no choice but to do a pretty good job at it. I'm old. All right, now that we covered the good, let's get to the bad.
The bad.
The trailers absolutely ruined this film for me. If you recall from my previous video, this was my exact nightmare coming true for this film. As you may know, if you've watched the trailer, they've given away the biggest plot twist for the entire film. Now, while this film does have a lot of action scenes in it, they feel dated. Now, Terminator 2 came out in '91. So had this movie come out maybe in the late 90s and early 2000s, it would have been great for that time period. But unfortunately, the action scenes just seemed like rehashed Terminator 2 scenes with a minor upgrade. Oh, and Jay Courtney, I don't know what it is, but nothing about him screams action star to me. I wasn't really a fan of him in Die Hard, Harder, whatever it was. And to me in this movie, he was just kind of blah. Time for the reason.
The reason.
This is a tough one for me because I had some really good expectations for this movie. I mean, I really thought that it was gonna be from good to potentially great, but instead it ended up just being good to almost just okay. Now, if you never saw the trailer and then you went to go see it, you might actually like it a whole lot more than someone who had seen the trailer. I mean, this had the potential to be a much better sequel to take place after Terminator 2, but right now I just don't think it is anymore. Of course, I'm always here to try and help you guys save some money. Do not worry about IMAX 3D. Matter of fact, don't even worry about watching this in regular 3D. It really wasn't worth it. It's an okay movie to go see because I know the holiday weekend is coming up, but this isn't a must-see movie. Matter of fact, feel free to go see it for the matinee price. Oh, and there's a very predictable end credit scene, so if you stay about 2-3 minutes after the credits roll, then you'll see the scene. As for the rating for Terminator Genisys, I'm gonna give this a rating of a 7.5 out of 10. It could have been a little bit higher, but like I've said repeatedly, when you give away the plot twist and the big surprise, it's like, what are you there to look forward to? So yes, it did bring it down a notch. Okay guys, this is all I got. I got more videos coming up, and I definitely have more reviews coming up. So until then, I'll see you later. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave us a nice big fat thumbs up. Leave your comments down below. Tell me what you thought about the movie. You can also follow me on Twitter and or Instagram at spoiler-free, and I'll see you guys later.